Yeah, you may now pull it down.
Ah, bravo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I commend the Muhammad government, Parliament, the Ministry of Energy, the Petroleum Commission, the OCTP partners, ENI Ghana, and indeed the good people of Ghana for their various contributions made towards the exceptional and steady progress of this project. This is a project that has been completed 3 months ahead of schedule, and most importantly, under budget, within the uncertainties that have characterized the global petroleum industry, especially with deep water projects. I am particularly excited because this is a landmark event in the development of oil and gas in Ghana and the efforts of this country to ensure energy security for its people. It has been 10 years since Ghana made the historic discovery of oil and gas as a result of the bold and far-sighted policies of the Kuffour-led MPP government. Indeed, the decision to restructure and reorganize the operations of GNPC, to make the corporation focus on its core mandate of exploring for oil and gas and creating an enabling climate, positively changed the operating environment. The then president played a truly seminal role in the development of the nation's oil and gas industry, and it is thus befitting to have the OCTP FPSO christened in his honor. Honorable ladies and gentlemen, the Energy Minister has mentioned initiatives being pursued by the Petroleum Commission to expand Ghanaian participation in the oil and gas industry. This is one of the key initiatives by government, which outlines government's vision of full Ghanaian participation in all aspects of the upstream oil and gas value chain. Ghanaians have the spirit of entrepreneurship, and it is vital that they are empowered to engineer business growth and reduce the serious unemployment situation in our country. I understand that ENI has demonstrated significant commitment to Ghanaian participation, and working with the Petroleum Commission has increased in-country activity, spending, and employment of Ghanaians. It is gratifying to see this morning our young Ghanaians on the FPSO trained to manage the hydrocarbon production and processing from the field as technicians and supervisors. I've been informed by the Petroleum Commission that over 100 Ghanaians representing nearly 60% of the workforce, are involved in the operation and maintenance of the FPSO John Agyekum Kuffour. This is in addition to the many that worked in the conversion of the facility in Singapore. I saw them on the vessel and salute them for their energy, enthusiasm, and commitment. They are excellent examples of Ghanaian youth. Nananum, ladies and gentlemen, this project and other existing ones in the Western region will open up the region for infrastructural development and consequent economic growth. This is in line with the grand plan of making the Western region a key growth pole for the country. The oil industry is increasingly become an important contributor to our national economy. The significance of the petroleum sector in the Ghanaian economy is evident in its share of gross domestic product, exports, and government revenues. Hence, efficient management of petroleum resources and its associated revenues is a national priority. We shall prudently manage our petroleum resources with a long-term perspective for the benefit of Ghanaian society as a whole. By judiciously managing our petroleum resource, we shall provide revenues to the country to ensure the welfare of our people, promote employment, improve the environment, and strengthen trade and industrial development in Ghana. In this regard, and in accordance with our manifesto's policy objectives, government will pursue the following important aims for the oil and gas sector: ensuring that the petroleum sector remains a significant contributor to financing nationwide industrial development, and thus generating resources that can be used for rapid development of national infrastructure, for increasing agricultural productivity, accelerating job creation, and facilitating the building of national capacity to enhance advanced technologies, and for enabling a paradigm shift in the structure of the economy towards increased industrial value-added production. Once again, let me restate that it is wholly appropriate for this FPSO to be named John Agyekum Kuffour. 17 years ago, during his presidential campaign, candidate John Agyekum gave a solemn pledge to the people of this city, this region, and the country that if elected, his government will concentrate attention to discovering oil in commercial quantities. The fulfillment of that promise is what has brought us all here today. We are a most grateful nation, Your Excellency. I believe God will be on our side once again under another NPP administration to strike more oil and gas. President J. Kuffour made it happen offshore. The focus now is also to explore opportunities onshore. That is why my government is committed to intensifying efforts towards the discovery of oil and gas onshore in the Voltaigne Basin. The commitment of the National Oil Company, GNPC, to find oil and gas in the Voltaigne Basin is reassuring, and I'm delighted about this bold step. My government is totally committed to giving Dr. K.K. Sapon and his team all the support they need to make this happen. I've been briefed that all the necessary preparatory work has been done to commence initial seismic survey. The approval for the award of the contract for the seismic survey will be given soon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, an occasion like this cannot be complete without recollecting also the gratitude of the Ghanaian nation to the first president of the Fourth Republic, His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings, for his vision to set up GNPC and the pioneering work in this industry that took place under his watch. And last but by no means the least, I thank my beloved wife, the beautiful Rebecca, who went all the way to Singapore to commission FPSO John Agyekum Kuffour. Nananum, ladies and gentlemen, I now officially declare the first oil of the OCTP field duly commissioned. Thank you, and may God bless the OCTP project and our homeland down and make her great and strong.